Rodriguez grabbing Ripley and now slinging her into the announce table. Raquel looking to do more damage to Ripley. A bomb onto the apron, but Raquel's got to get the champ into the ring.
All of the impact on the lower back of the champion.
What the hell? Who the hell? Oh my goodness! The Annihilator! The irresistible force! Nia Jax is here! Nia Jax! From out of nowhere!
Nia Jax has just changed the complexion of this match.
Nia Jax taking out Raquel Rodriguez. Riptide by Rhea Ripley. Stacks up Raquel.
Here is your winner, and still the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley!
I cannot believe what we just witnessed.
Well, that was an epic battle for the ages, but the victory ended up as a layup for Rhea Ripley, thanks to Nia
And Nia Jax isn't done yet. First she went after Rodriguez, and now a headbutt to the champion Ripley. And Jax is laughing about it.
Jax is wrecking everything in sight.
The former women's champion, Nia Jax, with a massive leg drop to Rhea Ripley. And now Nia to the second row. Ripley goes splat. Nia Jax makes it perfectly clear. I'm back. The champ's in my crosshairs. Oh, no. Nia Jax is back. Nia Jax is back. She took out the champion Rhea Ripley. She took out Raquel Rodriguez last week. And now Nia Jax has wiped out Piper Niven.
Well, the match is over, but the destruction certainly...
Samoan drop. Decimating Zoe Stark. Followed up with a senton.
Stay down. Stay down, Chelsea.
Chelsea Green has no idea she's about to be obliterated. Chelsea pleading and begging, and oh, Nia with a beetle halfway across the ring. And now, backing up into green, Shayna Baszler may win. She should have stayed outside the ring. And remember, Nia Jax with a little bit of revenge on Shayna because Shayna broke Nia Jax's arm once. They used to be a tag team. And Nia's gonna enjoy this.
Baszler takes a step back from nobody, but she has no choice here. Oh, no.
Nia Jax did this to Rhea last week. It's gonna be Shayna tonight. The Annihilator by Nia Jax. Absolutely slaughtering Shayna Baszler.
Well, that is a crushed sternum to go with the rest of the damage Nia Jax caused this evening.
Good luck stopping her.
It's open season. I'll take out anybody that I want. The division is on notice.
You heard it from Nia Jax. The irresistible force is back. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, who were supposed to kick off the show tonight with a match, actually engaging with a brawl before we went on the air.
And I'm not surprised at all after Baszler was squashed by Nia Jax a couple of weeks ago. She ain't waiting for no bell to ring, Cole.
A lot of history between these two women. Nia and Shayna, who used to be partners. At one point, Shayna broke the arm of Nia Jax. Nia Jax returning, damaging the ribs of Shayna Baszler last week with the Annihilator. And now, Shayna wasting little time going after Nia Jax
might be looking to break a lot more than Nia Jax's arm this evening.
Nia Jax interrupting the tag team championship match, perhaps costing Shane an opportunity at the tag titles. And now Nia going right for those injured ribs. You see the kinesio tape on the ribs of Shayna Baszler. And now another woman who Nia Jax injured. Back on Monday Night Raw, Raquel Rodriguez out for a number of weeks with whiplash.
The look on Nia Jax's face says it all. Have I bitten off more than I can chew?
Yeah, but Raquel Rodriguez, takes out Shayna Baszler. And now Nia from behind. Remember, Raquel believes she had the Women's Championship won before the return of Nia Jax. And speaking of the championship, the Eradicator, the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley's here. Down goes Jax, and the fight is on.
Oh man, all your victims returning at once. What a nightmare.
And now Baszler back into the fray. And now Rhea going after Raquel. What a melee to start Monday Night Raw.
Oh, friendly fire going off left, right, and center.
Finally, security here to separate, or at least attempt to separate these women.
Man, who on earth would want to be a security guard?
Trying to get some order restored here tonight.
Yeah, good luck with that.
This capacity crowd in San Jose is in a frenzy as Rhea Ripley is paying off of the security. And a riptide from Rhea Ripley. Rhea's pissed off tonight. And the fight still spilling back out to the locker room area. Rhea Ripley wants some more, though. She's not done yet.
We got ourselves an all-out riot to kick things off here on Raw.
The submission magician Shayna Baszler, but look at this. Oh my God. The strength of Rhea Ripley.
It's the deadlift powerbomb in order to get herself out of that predicament. Both women lying in agony right now, giving it everything they can.
Baszler knows what's at stake, but hang on a second.
A little payback from Nia Jax, perhaps. Got her match interrupted last week. You know what? Let me return the favor.
Oh, it's Raquel Rodriguez out of nowhere. Raining down blows on Nia Jax.
Badass women everywhere you look, and I love it. Match is still... Wait a second.
It's Zoe Stark out of nowhere.
Well, she was flattened, squashed, you may say, by Nia Jax several weeks ago, and she certainly lays a claim to being a bit of a badass herself.
They all do. Raquel Rodriguez certainly is.
Technically, this match is still active. We've got a huge brawl on the outside. Raquel flattening anything that moves right now.
Raquel like a bull now. Oh! Out of harm's way is Nia Jax. Scouted by the irresistible force. Meanwhile, back inside. Yeah, there's Zoe Stark's not part of this match. Oh! Stark straight into Baszler.
What an absolute meltdown we're getting here on Raw.
Nia Jax does want to take it to the Women's World Champion.
Becky Lynch is right for the picking.
Nia's just got to get back on the attack. Becky Lynch showing why she's a six-time world champion, a tag champ, an NXT champion, a Royal Rumble winner.
Nia Jax took that kick out personally. And it may be squashing time, Michael Cole.
Becky again. And Nia Jax dumped out to the apron. And Becky now trying to drag Jax back into the ring. And look at Becky go.
Tapped into that unyielding rage that has built up over the past 5 years. That is the only fuel that Becky Lynch has at this point.
And Becky, Nia caught her with a right hand. The right hand that broke the man's nose has struck again.
It landed bang on the point of the jaw this time. Lynch may be out cold.
And now Nia Jax to the second rope with the Annihilator. And this time, Becky Lynch ain't getting up.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax!
That is a huge win for Nia Jax. Perhaps the biggest win in years for the irresistible force who made a major statement tonight.
Please! These people know. These people know what's up. These people also know that you like to talk a big game, Nia. Because you're walking around out here acting like you've already won the Royal Rumble. But you remember what happened last year? Because I sure do. I threw you out. And yeah, last week you might have beaten Becky Lynch. That's quite an accomplishment, I must say, but the fact is, Nia, that Becky Lynch isn't Rhea Bloody Ripley. So until you want to actually step to me, I advise you to stop walking around like you own this division, because you don't. And take this as a warning. If you manage to win the Royal Rumble, it's best to keep my name out of your mouth.
Rhea, I give you all the credit. You might be the most dominant champion in our division's history. But don't you forget that I put you on your ass when I came back. And the only reason I'm not holding this title is because you're too scared to face me one-on-one. So at the Royal Rumble, when I squash 29 other women and win, I'm gonna choose you. And you will have no excuse and no choice but to face me. See you soon, unstoppable champ.
Bold words from Nia Jax as she becomes an odds-on favorite for the Royal Rumble match 2 weeks from Saturday.
These two seem to be on a collision course.
Please welcome the Women's World Champion, the Judgment Day's Rhea Ripley!
The Eradicator has been unstoppable as a champion ever since WrestleMania of last year, but in fact the dominance really began at last year's Royal Rumble match when Rhea Ripley lasted a record 1 hour, 1 minute, and 8 seconds to go from number 1, wire to wire, to win the Royal Rumble.
Well, the scuttlebutt, the word on social media at the moment, is that Mami's position on top of this division, her dominance, is beginning to get questioned. There are a lot of threats surrounding Mami, and that perhaps brings out the best, or should I say the worst, in the champ.
You know, I am so sick and tired of people like Nia Jax running their mouth and claiming that this is their division. This is my division, and that's why this is my championship. So take this as a warning to whoever wins the Royal Rumble match. If you decide to waste your WrestleMania then I would advise you to choose me. But if you don't want to waste that opportunity of yours, choose someone else. Because it's going to end up just like it did last year. Because Mami is always on top. Do you think that you've accomplished something? That's very cute. You might have beaten my time in the Rumble, but that's only because I wasn't in it. And I see that the rest of Damage Control has gold, and if you decide to challenge me at WrestleMania, then it's gonna stay that way. You wanna know why? Because Mami.
Oh! Nia Jax just plowed through the champion.
Nia Jax had a dominant performance in the Royal Rumble.
And now the fight between the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, and the Irresistible Force, Nia Jax. As Damage Control looks on.
Jeez.
Nia Jax eliminated 8 women in the Rumble match. A leg drop to Rhea.
And
another one. And a third. Nia Jax with the Annihilator, crushing the champion.
her sternum had to touch her spine there.
Bailey, you can pick Io. You can pick anybody else. But Rhea isn't making it to WrestleMania.
Yes, Becky Lynch just qualified for the Elimination Chamber match. But I'm not out here to talk about qualifying matches. I'm out here because I want Nia Jax in this ring one-on-one so I can rip her bloody head off.
Jeez.
So Nia, I advise you to get in this ring right now.
Hold on. You and I both know this is not the time for this, okay? I understand you're upset. Everybody can see that you're upset, but we're not doing this right now. I get it. I know what you want. You want Nia Jax, so here's what I've done. I've given you Nia Jax for the championship at the Elimination Chamber. That works for you? Then please, let's keep the show going. This is not the time. Let us... Not so fast, General Manager Pierce, because marching to the ring, the irresistible force Nia Jax, who last week on this program annihilated Rhea Ripley. And here we go, and the fight's on. Why wait to Elimination Chamber? Oh, and Nia Jax just blasting into Pierce's. Pierce is calling for security, and Ripley and Nia Jax beating the hell out of each other.
Rhea Ripley's throwing bombs on Nia Jax.
And now a security trying to separate these women. Nia Jax screaming at the champion. Deep disdain between these two. Jax blowing through everybody to flatten Ripley. And now she's assaulting security officers. When you thought McIntyre was in hot water. Wait until we see how Nia Jax is addressed by our general manager. But before that, second rope. And an annihilator to Rhea Ripley.
Sternum to spine.
Rhea Ripley demanded Nia Jax. Pat, I am not quite sure that was the right move, despite the fact the Eradicator, the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley's been nearly unstoppable.
And I'm
not if Mommy has something to say about it. Rhea Ripley, who's been beaten up, punished, tortured by Nia Jax for a few weeks in a row now, is going right after Nia. And the Eradicator taking down the irresistible force, and the fight is on. But Nia stunning Rhea Ripley again. And now squashing both Lynch and Ripley in the corner.
Nia Jax destroys everything.
Nia with the right hand takes Rhea down. Becky, though, with a drop kick from the top rope. Nia Jax driven out of the ring. But again, Nia Jax making a statement when it comes to the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. And Nia taken out by the boot by Rhea.
You're gonna have to kill me!
Nia may do just that. Becky Lynch wants Rhea Ripley. But there's a little wrinkle in this situation. A week from Saturday, it's Nia Jax, Rhea Ripley for the Women's World title in Elimination Chamber.